Kid. Hey, Kool-Aid and frozen pizza. It's a work of art, I ain't talking Mona Lisa. Dream of rockin' crown, see me filling up with greeners. It's sweet, got me laughing like a damn hyena. Yeah, I live a life pretty similar to yours. Used to go to school, hang with friends and play sports. Every single summer, take a trip to the shore. And that was all gravy, but I knew I wanted more. Ain't never seen a young rapper like one. Can't believe they I swear it's just a mirage. Still got my training wheels in the garage, but I ain't gonna need those, I'ma go hard. So far, I've done pretty well for myself. Couple trophies on the shelf, so what else could I want that I don't have yet? Well, a little more cash in my own fast jet, so I can go anywhere. Cali's for the kush, 'cause boy, I know there's plenty there. About to be in music stores everywhere, but not yet. They can't understand my concept. I've been climbing up the Great Wall, haven't had a fall yet. These vlogs gotta know I'm on next. Clean conscience, good Samaritan. Company send me clothes, so I'm wearing them. If you didn't know, well, I'm from the bird. Everything I drop recorded by a big germ. I smoke herbs and I make music. I don't even talk about it, boy, I just do it. Everybody got their own opinion, the reasons why they feeling them. You must admit he's killing them, running off adrenaline, waiting for the game to wanna let him in. So open up, and the boy in peril of a smoking gun. Whether I'm old or young, the chosen one. I got 100 billion flows to come. I hope you know the lyrics to every single song, so when I'm at a show, everyone can sing along. My weed bag empty, bottle at its last drop. I'm feeling like this could be my last shot. But many more songs to make, cousin. So why the fuck you bugging? Yeah, just a motherfucking kid. Just a motherfucking kid. Just a motherfucking kid. Just a motherfucking kid. Shouts to all my fans, man. Just a motherfucking kid. Holding me down. Just a motherfucking kid. All the homies. Just a motherfucking dog. Just a motherfucking kid.
Yeah, that's like he's on my feet, my sight complete. Yeah, that's like he's on my feet, my sight
Hey, lace 'em up, lace 'em up, lace 'em up, lace 'em. Blue suede shoes stay crispy like bacon. Nikes on my feet make my sight look complete. I stay shining like the lights on the street in the night. Remus take me shopping when I'm up in New York. Hit the shoe store, go and cop a few more. You at the mall getting dinner at the food court. I'm in LA eating 22 course. Young boss, bitch, paper in my pockets. I got a closet filled with shoe boxes. Mom said my spending habit a little bit obnoxious, but a pilot stay fresh up in his cockpit. Used to rock hand-me-downs. Now buy some clothes, wear 'em out. Hit the club, bitches pull their cameras out. Living in a dream, they beginning to believe. My hotel smell like cigarettes and weed. Shit, with what I'm spitting, they should give me a degree. Good liquor, what I'm sipping isn't cheap. Spin the blow, don't snooze, don't sleep. All I really need is some shoes on my feet.
my sight complete. Yeah, that's like he's on my feet, my sight complete.
Just a motherfucking kid. I make them so mad, they got no swag. Pippins on my feet, they the throwbacks. Look, my money good, but these hoes bad, so they stay attached to my gonads. Waking up to a few L's. Open up my closet to that new shoe smell. I guess I'm doing well. Smoking all the weed that I used to sell, but once once my album goes in the shelves, it's going next, tell how it's finna sell. For now, we're selling tapes out my shoebox. Any spot, just hit up my shop. You mad that your girl always says that I'm hot? She buy my t-shirts, but she's spending you on guap. Say what up if you see me around. Like, yeah, separate my feet from the ground. It's just... Yeah. Think I can see a fucking halo. About to meet my maker, brought a double cup of Drano. Soda for the flavor, uncontrollable behavior with some psychopathic tendencies. Lonely as your neighbor with the bitches, he got special needs. Word to my denim fiends, I'm Kennedy on ecstasy. My flavor from the nature, need an acre for my recipe. They got my soul, but I don't let them take the rest of me. My melody, and now like Kenny G's, it's heavenly. And my denim Taylor. Me in action rapping, I'll be fucking with the fader. Sipping mine eraser, actually. We rapping for the fuck of it. Taking money from you, gonna smack you out in public. You the Republican government. Abundance of substance, have a consumption, fuck a bitch. If you're a banana republic fit, go suck a dick. And your bitch looking like cousin It, the ugly. I said it must be the drugs, they got us thinking crazy shit. Groupie bitches wild enough to suck a baby's dick. Cadillacs is getting whipped 180 spin. Just for that sizzle, vortex a case of drizzle. I said it must be the drugs, they got us thinking crazy shit. Looking up into the clouds where the angels sit. They looking down, keeping watch till I'm dead. So how'd I guess it's red out on my head? Yo, I don't perform unless the money's in my pocket first. After rapping, take my people out for octopus. We all deserve a dedication to the fans. Don't hold your hand out for nothing if you claim to be my man. Damn, you see me peeling off the whip like when your mother stripped. Blow the dice, roll them shits, hit another trip. Shit, I'm on some shit. Hands are fucking hotter than the leather in the 6 in the summertime. I understand I'm only rhyming for this son of mine. And so my daughter could be a lawyer and reap the spoils. We ain't the tuna, it's Sway Puma. My look is Jay Buna. Doogie, cause summer busted days sooner. I'm still twisted, rocking lizards from a strange river. Bit of jungle in the joint paper, point shaver. Check the bio. I fixed the game between Kentucky and Miami of Ohio. I bet why it must be the drugs, they got us thinking crazy shit. Groupie bitches wild enough to sell the baby's dick. Cadillacs is getting whipped 180 spit. Just for that sizzle, vortex a case of drizzle. Said it must be the drugs, they got us thinking crazy shit. Looking up into the clouds where the angels sit. They looking down, keeping watch till I'm dead. So hard I guess it's red now on my head. Bitch, I'm not enough. Hot as wasabi sauce. I'm constantly giving y'all a bit of this ambiance. I was a runner, chasing after vagina. None of my friends were fake, but none of my clothes is on. I went from posted on stoops, smoking on roofs. I came from that basement now. Look at this view. Making this money, blowing it all. Look what you did, you showed me what's on. 635, jibber fly, motherfucker. Leather to the foot. Horses and led them to the brook. If you like to keep it simple.
Walk in this place, you can feel the echoes. So many epic moments have unfolded on this field. And today, the Fighting Irish hoping to reawaken that in this big contest. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. This one will be fair caught. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, he just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when they opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Trying to find room. It's Carpenter. And the Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Nittany Lions keep the football on the move.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic,
and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So Notre Dame's offense out there for their first possession. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running back is a difficult guy to contain. Both guys know where each other's going to be lined up at all times. It's just going to come down to which guy can come up and make a play against the other.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And they pick up the first on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner being brought down. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Handoff to the single back. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Ball handed to the running back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Finds an open target on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And there's the handoff. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
The Nittany Lions line it up with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0.
Is good.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Makes the score. Penn State 14, Notre Dame 0.
And the kickoff will be returned. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down here for this offense. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Finding some room at the 25. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Pop pass on the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Dropping back. It's Carr. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
He's back to throw again on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. They feed the fullback this time. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear him say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Carpenter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end, he shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll run it here. Eludes a tackle. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build up.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Crosses the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Penn State. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Cut quickly. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The offense going with the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handing off on the draw play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
And the defense wraps him up.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Catch is made down the middle. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to throw. It's Carr. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
He missed it. And it's still a huge deficit.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Nittany Lions will kick it deep to begin the second half. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Hand it off for a draw.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And the fullback takes a turn running the football. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Harbor. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Snags a quick throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Oh, the coaches told us all week, don't be shocked if we use the fullback in the passing game. I thought they were kidding us, but here it is for a first down.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Carr. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 40. And he steps out of bounds after a great. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Back to pass. It's Carr. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
First down and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves left out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And this time it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
There's a wide-open receiver, complete. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
And that's a great gain right here for these guys. It hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down.
And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Back to throw. It's Carr. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. And he'll set up to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it second and medium. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Brought for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Running it back, it's Williams. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Using his legs, it's Carpenter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Throws a bullet to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. Defense finally makes the stop after a big gain. This offense not throttling back even on the final play. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I gotta stick to crazy shit. Looking up into the clouds where the angels sit. They looking down, keeping watch I'm dead. So hard I guess it's red out on my head. Bitch, I'm not enough. Hot as wasabi sauce. I'm constantly giving y'all a bit of this ambiance. I was a minor, chasing after vagina. None of my friends were fake, but none of my clothes designer. Went from posted on scoops, smoking on roofs. I came from that basement now. Look at this view. Making this money, blowing it all. Look what you did, just show me what's up.
I'm a 635 tipper fly motherfucker, leather to the foot. Horses and led them to the brook. If you like it, keep the chisel in the book. I see a lion in the mirror when I look. Look, I lose money, but I make it back. I keep it true and ain't no motherfucking faking that. I get a fade and then I fade to black. Bit on the Razorbacks. I hope the multicolored flavor get back.
You was Easy Mac with the cheesy raps. Who the fuck is Mac Miller? This name says crack dealing trap nigga slash cat pillar, back with a black stripper, ass thicker than a snack rap nigga, too fat to snap zippers, and half is what I'll do to Mac Miller. Now my mom's first track figure a nigga who treats his yak richer than elixir, taps slicker than pass till it goes around the room like his casket finna. Oh, you Mac Miller. The facts filtered in a snap picture, my man Jack ripped off of Google like Jack the Ripper. I'm finna murder this brunette bitch. Get pumped like a flat fix to become a flat fixture. A rap figure that look like you hacked Twitter. I'll show you, beastie boy. You can't match a killer with that wiggle. I'd rather attack Tigger or Jack Thriller. He got track fillers for an album. If he had Jigger on an ad sticker, wouldn't go cat litter where I'm from, Malcolm. I knocked the thoughts off your balcony, king. You're from a home of funny bones. Not like quite the one I've known. You look like before you punched in flows, you were struck in blows, bloody nose for your honey roll, and a lunchroom get your money stole. You were bully's best day ever. With them Nikes on your feet, coming through Blue Slide Park. I'm gonna rob this chump. Wanna party on Fifth Ave like you Donald Trump. Nigga, give me that shit. I liked you better when you was Easy Mac with the cheesy raps. Who the fuck is Mac Miller?
Yeah. Rip. It's just Bosley. Toss you up like Allen Ivy. It's Allen Iverson. Versace rim with limited. The line beans candy coated with the applesauce. The apple blossom on the beach. Shaver has a house. Has a million to McGraw. I don't pass the ball. No ball hard fourth quarter. Shoot the lights off. Jump fast break 3. I wanna tear the basket off. Get off. How shit look who it is. The white Wesley's nice. Right visiting my attitude is Charlie Shane. Walk around with my rice on me, then a triple B. Dimension 3-story living room with triple lane. Because it's so big it took to make a whole week to clean. I don't let you drive Versace jeans and limousine. Get freeze out to a dolphin in a tambourine. The slow abominable laughing inside my golden ball. The candy cop a helicopter when I'm playing. ain't gone for. Yeah.
Yeah, I got bitches by the catalog playing leapfrog, butt naked in the living room, look like Reese with real fine. What's up, bitch? Bumping Dean Martin Christmas tunes. Every time I open up my email, see another million. That bitch wanna suck my dick, then she better floss. Clean them teeth for a boss. Any Moss, diamonds on the cross. Swear to God, I'm a god though. I don't mean no blasphemy. Jesus seated Applebee's. Amen. I'm with my bitch in the bed, watching Game of Thrones, waiting till Khaleesi dragons big enough to take control. Bitches visit man, yo bitch look like Triple H. What? Keep that pussy on, put it in the safe. All my chains on flexing while I'm shooting vines. The police love me, that's all up like a million times. Throw money in your face, we forever pay. These hoes thirsty and I look like pink lemonade. Tastes great, grade A. Grab your bitch, take a vacay. The Bahamas, and not these haters, AK. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Used to wanna be a superhero, fly around with a cape from bad guys. Now my head underwater, but I ain't in the shower and I ain't getting baptized. To the good and the bad times, all the cuts, broken bones, and the black eyes. Young motherfucker with a mad mind, made a couple million off a rap line. Y'all can't tell me nothing no more. Came from the basement, under that floor. You don't come close. You don't need to know I'm the GOAT. You don't need to know how I go, cause you know what you want. All I wanna do is the most. Backflip off the rope, skyhook when I'm in the post. Yeah, my girl too clutch to choke. And I ain't counting it quits. You can build a wall with your bricks. Like you talking that shit. It's like this, like that. Liquor still in my cup. Get faded when I wake up. Cause everything is too much. So what? All love is more right. Yeah. So maybe I can work just forever, right? Yeah. Let it run. Yeah. Okay, well, I'ma be here for a while. I didn't expect to. I was out of town, getting lost and I was rescued. Now I'm in the clouds, calm down when I run out of jet fuel. But I never run out of jet fuel. Well, I'ma be here for a while. Than I didn't expect to. I was out of town, getting lost and I was rescued. Now I'm in the clouds, calm down when I run out of jet fuel. But I never learned how to do 120 on the car that I don't whip. Don't even put it up the driveway. Throwing up shots like I don't miss. Never put a limit on the high stakes. Try to pull my car till I'm go fish. You ain't gonna find a line in my face. I pick it up and let it go quick. But when it get put smoke, yeah, I don't say nothing that I don't know. Jumping out the womb wearing polo. Everybody wanna jump in, but I'm old school. Long take them all solo. Yeah. I don't need nobody. I don't need to be nobody. I'm just doing my thing. Keep it at the crib, I don't see nobody, no. So over there with that bullshit, we don't need it on this side. We pulling up in that new shit. You always whipping that dick ride. I demand your respect. I won't share my connect. No, let's get this clear. I am here. I don't care who got next. Young vet, feeling like they forget. I let it slide this time like